Hey guys, and welcome to my video. And today I just thought I'd do a little unboxing of some items that I got from Wild, and just some background notes on why I decided to try Wild. So last year I decided to use up every single deodorant that I had, so spray cans, roll-ons, sticks, and I got through absolutely everything. What I tend to do is I start using a deodorant, and then if it starts to irritate my skin or it itches my skin or I don't like the smell, then I put it to the back of the cupboard and then I get another one. Or I was suckered in to getting buy one, get one free and all that sort of thing. So I thought enough is enough, I'm going to go through all of them and use all of them up. And I did, so I used up every single thing, including some spray cans that even made me cough, so I would spray it and then walk out the room. But everything is gone, and what I did, I'll move that one out of the way for now, is I bought 2 new deodorants, and I thought I don't want to use spray cans anymore, there's no need to use that because it's bad for the environment. So I decided to get this roll-on by Dove, and because I like the smell of this one, and then I decided to get a Mitchum Invisible roll-on as well. And I have used a Dove spray before and I've used a Mitchum stick before, so I thought I'd give these a go. And I decided to wear them, this under one arm, this under the other. And when it wasn't hot, it was okay, I didn't mind the smell of both of them, they were both quite nice, but as soon as I started to get too hot, I just got so itchy again. So once again, these are starting to irritate my skin, so they're just no good for the summer. Don't worry, I will use them up. I will use them up in the winter, like I did everything else. But I decided to see if I could find something else that would suit my skin better. So in the interim, I picked this up from my boyfriend actually. He had this in a gift set and I decided to give this a go because it says it's for sensitive skin, so protection against 5 signs of irritation with chamomile. And I started using this, and for the first few days it was absolutely fine. I actually didn't mind the scent either. You can see I've used quite a bit of it, so it's more than halfway down now. But then after a while again it started to itch my skin again, and I was like, oh no, not again. It just tends to be obviously when I perspire, because then I get hot, and yeah, that's when it tends to irritate me. And this is an antiperspirant, so not everything here is an antiperspirant and a deodorant. So once again, I think this is something I will finish up in the winter. So I decided to give this brand a go, and I want to see what I think about it, and I'll open it up and show you what I bought first. So with Wild you get these refillable cases, and I decided to go for this really cute cat one. I love purple, it's one of my favourite colours, and I love cats, so this was bound to be a case for me. I did find this one on Vinted though, so this wasn't brand new, but it didn't bother me. It doesn't actually look like it's been used, to be honest, but yeah, I love the design of this one. So they do release quite a few limited edition cases, and this one was just perfect for me, I thought. So you take off the lid, and then that's where the cartridge goes inside. But I will show you what else I got as well. Oh, and incidentally, the design was all over the back too. So there you go, lots of kitty cats on the back of the case. And then I decided to get a variety of scents to try, because obviously I've never tried any of these before. So I got a few, and I got some that were for sensitive skin and some for just normal. So the first one I got is this vanilla bean and buttercream, and this is for normal skin, and it does say on here it's 24-hour odour protection, but just be aware these aren't antiperspirants, these are deodorants. So if you sweat a lot, then these might not be what you're looking for. So here we go, I also got the same scent but for sensitive skin too. So let's have a smell of this one. I have already smelt it, but I just want to remind my senses what it smells like. So this is what they look like when you open them up. So you've got the product there, and this smells absolutely lovely. So I really like the scent of this. It's actually quite strong, but it's a really nice creamy vanilla sort of scent. So as it says, vanilla bean and buttercream. Really like this so far. And I thought it'd be perfect to try it this weekend in particular, so I want to start using these because it's really hot at the moment, so I want to give these a good old test run. So the next one that came with this, so this all came as a bundle, is this fresh cotton and sea salt, and once again this is for sensitive skin. So here you go, so you just take off the little wrapper, and then that's the deodorant inside there, and let's give this one a smell. Oh, I love that one too. That one is really nice. That's really, it just reminds me of summer, this scent. Really refreshing. So yeah, looking forward to giving this one a go as well. So far so good. And then the last scent I got with this little bundle is I had two because I absolutely love coconut. So yeah, this one is coconut and vanilla. And these products are vegan friendly and aluminium free too. So let's give this one a smell. This one looks darker inside, but yeah, really like the smell of this one too. It's not a really in-your-face coconut scent, so really like this. So far these scents I think will be totally up my street, but I'll have to see what I think when I wear them, because you never know, when you wear them you might find them a bit sickly. Sometimes I don't even notice what deodorant I'm wearing, so we will see, but I will be coming back later on in this video to review them. So far I've got the case, I've got two regular refills, and then I've got two for sensitive skin, but I also got something else as well. So I also got another case. Now what I plan on doing is I'm going to be using two cases at once. So in one I'm going to have the sensitive, and in the other I'm going to have the regular, and I'm going to try wearing them at the same time under each arm, and then I'm going to see which one suits me better. I'm hoping that all the regular ones would suit me fine as well, but yeah, we will see. So this is the other case that I got, and I just really like the design of this one as well. So it's got cute little honeybees on there, and this also comes with the deodorant in the package. So here we go, here's a cute little case for this one, and this one just reminds me of summer as well, so just really like the design of it, and it's a design by Emma Bridgewater. And once again the design is all over the case. And then this is the little deodorant refill that comes with it, so it's a honey and cactus flower. I have no idea what cactus flower smells like. So yeah, this one smells lovely actually, and this is what it looks like inside. Really like that. I'll have to see how it goes when I'm wearing it. Once again, the scent is really quite strong. The scents of these are stronger than I expected, to be honest. But so far I think I did really well with these scents that I chose. Now this particular case also came with two other refills, which is why I went for it. And this one has another sensitive skin scent. So this one is called Energize, and it says we're supporting mind on here as well. So this one, it has a calmer scent. I do still like it though. It's much calmer, so it's not so in your face. So I like this one too. So far I like every single scent that I chose. And then the last scent that this came with is called Ocean Mist. I would say that this one is probably my least favourite. This one, how do I describe it? It sort of like has more of a manly scent to it, so I'm wondering if my boyfriend would be interested in giving these a go as well. Maybe he could try using this one. It's not something I dislike, but out of the selection I've got here, it is probably my least favourite, but I would happily use it up though. Okay, so now I'm going to have a go at loading one up. Apparently it's really easy, so taking off the lid. And then it says you need to turn it down to refill it. Okay, so down here you've got little black clips here on either side of the base, so you need to squeeze those in. Oh, I see, and then it slides out like that. So then you end up with a base like this, and I think I'm going to go for the vanilla bean and buttercream in this container. So then you line up the base with that indentation on there, so let's squeeze that in there. So there you go, like that, and then I'm guessing you just put the lid over the top again. Slide it down until it clicks, and then you wind the base up to push it to the surface. There we go, like that. Okay, so I'm not going to go too high up, but one thing I've noticed actually is a lot of people have been saying that the top of the case up here around the lid and everything gets really mucky too. So what I'm going to try doing is keeping one out of the fridge and one in the fridge. So once again, I will report back on how that worked out for me, see if that makes a difference with using them. So yeah, looking forward to giving these a go. Plus I really hope that they suit my skin as well. And that's part of the reason I decided to choose these limited edition cases, because I thought if it doesn't work out for me, then I can sell the cases on quite easily, because I think I only saw one other case like this cat one. There are quite a few, the bee ones, but yeah, the cat one I thought was very rare, so that's why I went for it. There we go, so I put the lid on. I haven't put it on all the way down though, because I just don't want to squidge that deodorant everywhere. So I will put something in this one too. I'll probably go with a sensitive vanilla bean and buttercream, and then I'm going to try these out and I will report back once I've given them a fair chance. Okay, so I'm back just to give you a quick little interim update, because my boyfriend's decided to give this a go as well. So I have bought him this little wild case with Northern Lights on it, and he's been using this for over a month as well now. So we've both been using these for about, I'd say 6 weeks, something like that. And he has used up the fresh cotton and sea salt. So he used this one, I am using the sensitive one, and he really liked this. He's actually quite impressed, and he said that the scent lasts all day as well. And yeah, he likes it, so I've got him another one to try. So he's now trying this one, which is called Purple Rain. I think he prefers the fresh cotton and sea salt. This came in a little bundle with some other scents. I got another vanilla bean and buttercream. And he says he prefers the other one, but he's happy to use this one. It's quite a neutral scent again, so he's happily using this one. Now I've seen comments where people are saying that when you get to the bottom of the cartridge you end up with a bit of waste, so I thought I'd show you what happens when you get quite low down. So this is my one, and also this also demonstrates when people say it gets a bit mucky around. It's basically because when you put the lid on it sort of squishes it down a bit, and obviously as you're applying it as well it can get a bit mucky, but I just tend to put the lid on quite loosely so it doesn't squish it down completely. So when you get to this sort of level, you tend to find you can even just lift this out so it comes out like this. And so once you get lower, then I think it's probably easier just to apply it by hand. So this is the other one that my boyfriend was using. So you can see there's still more to go here. So once you get to the bottom, I would probably just take it out of the case and then just use this up manually. I know it's a little bit messy, but it's better than wasting it. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is what it looks like when you keep it in the fridge. So this is the one I've had in the fridge, and look at the difference. Look how much cleaner and tidier it is. So obviously because this is all refreshingly cold, it's lovely in the summer as well. It's really cooling, so I really like this idea. But yeah, look, it's just so much cleaner all the way around. So if you find it's getting a bit messy like this and it's doing your nut in, then try putting it in the fridge. Obviously it might not be so nice in the winter when it's colder, but honestly it is lovely in the summer applying this. Especially I've been using it on some really hot days as well, so I would recommend trying it in the fridge. And once again, even in the fridge, I don't put the lid down completely so it doesn't squish it all. I just let it rest on top just to stop the air coming in. Ironically, you might hear a cat in the background meowing. Steve has entered the room. I was filming a video the other day because at the moment I'm filming a fun video with him picking my nail polishes just for the whole of September. And I was trying to get him to come into the room, and would he come in? Absolutely not. But now that I don't need him to come in, he comes in. It's just typical, isn't it? And the other thing I wanted to say is that I have been using this under one arm and then the regular under the other arm To be honest with you, I haven't noticed any difference, so that's really good to know. So that means I can use the ones that aren't sensitive as well, so that's good news. But yes, so far I'm getting on really well with these, and the scent is lovely. I really do like this one. I do prefer this to the fresh cotton and sea salt. I definitely notice this one more. But as I said, just be aware it doesn't stop you perspiring. So if you are that sort of person, this might not be a good choice for you if that's what you're after. And also, whilst I've been doing some research on Wild, I have discovered that they have been recently bought out in, I think it was April of this year. I just noticed that they had a lot more cases coming out on social media. There just seemed to be new cases every couple of weeks. And I just did some research just to see if anything had changed. And I've discovered that they've been bought out by Unilever. So apparently a lot of customers are not happy because obviously Unilever is a big old brand that owns a lot of other brands. And I think a lot of people chose Wild because they were cruelty free and obviously plastic free and all of that. But obviously Unilever isn't. So I did a little bit more investigating, and I noticed that a lot of people were switching over to this brand called Fussy, which I have also heard of. So I decided to get one of these refills. This one is called Sugar Rush, and this is supposed to be a very similar scent to Snow Fairy. So it's got cotton candy, pear and vanilla, and I want to see if this is going to fit into a Wild case because they look very similar actually. So here you go, this is what the Fussy one looks like, and once again it's the same concept. So it's a compostable deodorant refill, cruelty free, vegan, so also made in the UK. So I thought I'd give this a go as well. So they do look similar. What I might do is I'm just going to see if I can fit this one into my cat case, because obviously that's running low anyway, just so I can show you. Okay, so I've just wound it all the way to the bottom, and then this comes out. So just pull this off. It's a slightly different shape, so let's just see if I can get it on there, because the corners on this one are a bit more curved. So let's see. It does seem to fit okay. Look, it's firmly on there, so let's try putting the case back on, see if that fits. Okay, that looks good. And then let's wind it up and see. Oh, cool. Here we go, so it fits. So, if you're not happy that Wild have sold out to Unilever, then you can always just get the Fussy cartridges and use them in your Wild case, just to save you buying another case. So that's good to know. I was curious because I just thought they just looked identical to me. And yes, just had a sniff and it does smell very similar to Snow Fairy. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. So what I will do is I'm going to use up that little leftover bit first, and then I'm going to start using this one as well. So what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll report on this one as well and let you know if I feel that this one is as good as the Wild ones. So also let me know in the comments if you've tried this too. Are you using your Fussy refills in your Wild case, and vice versa? Do they fit into a Fussy case as well, the Wild refills? Love to know in the comments, so let me know. So I will be back once I've given these a trial as well. Hey, so I'm back. So I've had a good length of time trying this one, Sugar Crush by Fussy. Yeah, it wasn't a good result actually. So what I did is I wore this, I think it's for about 3 or 4 days, and then I noticed that I started getting really red angry lumps under one arm, so I had to stop wearing it and it was getting really itchy and uncomfortable. I had to wear Germaline, so I couldn't even wear deodorant. I had to put Germaline on for a good over a week actually, until it all settled down again. Then I went back to my Wild one in the case, which is the vanilla cream and buttercream again, and everything was fine. And then I thought, right, I'm going to try this again just in case it was a one-off issue. So then I tried this under my other arm. So I had this one under one arm and then I had the wild one under the other. Once again, I started getting spotty within 48 hours and I had to stop. So I think that's answered my question really. So fussy is not for me. I'm quite reluctant. I know there's other scents and things like that. There's other scents and things to try. I'm sure they've probably got a sensitive one as well. But I just think, why am I still searching when at the moment Wild is really suiting me down to the ground? I can even use the non-sensitive ones. And I'm just really impressed with Wild so far. I know they're owned by Unilever, but I've got to think about what suits me. And the last thing I want to do is to go and buy more of these and then have more reactions and waste more money. So for starters, I'm going to see if my boyfriend would use this one up for me, perhaps. It's a very subtle scent actually. When I was wearing it, I didn't even notice that I was wearing it. Very, very subtle. So once again, I prefer the Wild scents that I've tried instead. So particularly this vanilla and buttercream, I'm really loving that at the moment. But I'm going to be emptying out my cat case because that's got the fussy one in. So I might try the coconut and vanilla next instead. And then also my boyfriend, he wanted to comment too because he has been really impressed. He's going to also continue using it. He recently had a really long day of travel. He went somewhere and he was travelling in the car for hours, on the ferry for hours, in the car again for hours, and overnight as well. And he said that he could still smell this Wild deodorant afterwards, so he didn't stink at all. So he was really, really impressed. So he's going to continue using it too. And then before I go, the other thing I wanted to point out is that this case is slightly different. So it doesn't have the little clips down the bottom like my other two cases do. It's just got one on either side here. So I don't know if this is an older design case or something. I'm not sure, but same concept really. You just press them in and then the whole top of the case comes off. So yeah, so that's my review on Wild. Well, I say that's my review, that's our reviews on Wild because my boyfriend's opinions have come into play as well. So yeah, we both really like it. I've obviously got all these other ones to use up, but yeah, I think I will be buying some more in the future once these are finished, and also for my boyfriend too. I think he'll probably use this one next and see if he'll use that one up. And then yeah, so I'm actually really impressed, and I was concerned particularly that the regular Wild wouldn't suit my skin, but it does, so I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, let me know in the comments what experiences you've had, whether you've used Fussy, whether any of these products have irritated your skin. I'd like to know as well. But I hope this video was helpful. This is just my honest opinion, my boyfriend's honest opinion. I bought everything myself, so this is what we think. So nothing has been given to us. So I just thought I'd do a little video just to give my feedback. But I will be going also back to using up those other deodorants during the winter. So I'm just waiting for winter to be in full form, and then I'll use those up so that my skin doesn't get so irritated. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out my playlist. I've got all sorts of videos on the go, mainly beauty products like Lush, The Body Shop, nail polish, empties videos. And I will be reviewing these Wild deodorants as I use them as well, so they will appear in my empties videos and I'll let you know what I think about them. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I will catch you on another video.